I'm so sorry, SZA. Oh, this looks offensive. It just crashed. I can't even look at that anymore. Like, that's scaring me. Hey guys, it's Zach. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna attempt to recreate album covers on one of the most ancient apps in existence. Dare I say the first ever digital art app, Kid Pix. Let me give you a little history lesson. So, Kid Pix was first created in 1989. Goddamn, it's old. But you know, it didn't really start getting poppin' until the early 2000s. And if you're above the age of like 19, 20, then you probably remember playing this on your big ass computer back in the day. You know what I'm talking about. Sitting in your computer room, clicking, everything was running slow. The good old days. But if you're under the age of 20, then you probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But basically, it was like a drawing app for kids that really, you know, like stimulated creativity in our young minds, something that we don't really have these days for the kids. The youth needs this, honestly. Let's bring it back. And I've really been wanting to replay it because I just miss it and I keep seeing videos of people using it. So I'm gonna take 3 different album covers and I'm gonna try to recreate them on Kid Pix. Okay, so I'm at my desktop right now and I just downloaded Kid Pix. I don't know how I got it. It was free on some website. Hopefully I don't get a virus, knock on wood. The first album cover we're gonna do is Tyler the Creator's Flower Boy cover because I thought that would be like a really fun and cool creative cover that we can try to recreate on Kid Pix because low-key, whoever made that, it could have been made on Kid Pix. Probably wasn't, but it's fun, it's fresh, it's bright. So let's go into it and see if we can recreate this. I'm scared, but what's new? Okay, so it's actually the next day because it was late last night and I did not feel like starting a whole drawing. So the first thing I need to do is the background. I think I'm gonna just fill, maybe. Ooh. I don't want that color though. Why is this textured? Whatever, that's good enough, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna have to do this in reverse because there's no layers. Not surprised, but do we have like an airbrush or something maybe? Oh, spray paint, what is this? Oh, okay, back, please, no, babe. Oh my God, these are so nostalgic actually. The gummy bear, like that, oh my God, guys, I can't. But we need to focus right now, okay? We're gonna go in with a darker red. Ooh. Cute. Let me maybe like draw where the mountain range is, kinda. Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful color. Y'all, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Like, what is this? Let's go in with a brighter color maybe. Ooh. Jesus. Oh, that kind of looks good. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's actually pretty decent. I don't want to mess it up anymore, so we're gonna go with that. So now we're gonna do the bottom part, the little ravine. Like we have a crayon. I feel like that could be good because, I don't know, it's textured or whatnot. I might be the first person to ever make an album cover using Kid Pix. Let me know who else has done that, but this is revolutionary, I think. What stickers do we have? Because I want to add some flowers. Please tell me we have some sunflower stickers or something. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Okay, they got every flag in existence but no flowers. Like what? Come on, guys. Oh, nature, please. Yay. Okay, I found okay, that's a daisy technically, but you know what, we're gonna just act like that's a sunflower because that's the best we're getting. We're just gonna do a bunch of daisies, just layer those on like a MF or oops, not a lily pad, not today. Wow, okay, period. I'm looking at it from farther away to see if I like everything. I have no choice but to like it, to be honest with you, because there's no going back. You must either flatten or delete some before adding more. There's too many objects. If I wanted to flatten, how would that work? No, back. Okay, I think I figured it out. I think I have to go to toolbox and then flatten stickers, period. Period. All right, let's keep going. I think the next thing I'm gonna add are the clouds in the sky. So let's see first if we can find like a stamp maybe or something. I guess we can paint the clouds, I guess. We'll have to. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So we're gonna go over to the paint, I think. We're gonna pick a white, light gray maybe. Oh, make it a little smaller. Hello?
I remember thinking,
it just crashed. Okay, so unfortunately, Kid Pix just crashed. And I didn't save anything. So I'm gonna have to go and recreate this really quick. I'm not gonna film it because I'm scared, like, what if it crashes again? Hopefully we can get it to where I left off, but that's just so annoying, like, really? Okay, so after 3 more crashes, I finally got back to where I left off. Now I think I want to add Tyler, like the actual person. So I'm gonna try to find like a sticker or something that I can use instead of him. I did find that there were like people, like literally they have Abraham Lincoln on here. What the hell? I don't know if I'm gonna use him. Let's go back. But maybe there's something in here that I can use that'll somewhat resemble him. What about this? Is that offensive? Calling him a clown or something? Lumberjack, cowboy banjo, that's his vibe. It's nothing like him. And now it's stuck again. Oh my gosh, y'all. We're gonna put him down here with him. Maybe we'll do this. Okay, we'll have him. Can I flip him? Yes, okay, I can flip him, resize. He is white, but we can change that a little bit, I think. Resize him up like this. That's kind of giving like Igor like working, you know, his era now, kind of. All right, now I'm gonna try to change his face color because I can't have him being white. We gotta keep at least a little bit of integrity, so I've gotta change his skin color. We'll try the crayon maybe, or this thing. Are you serious? This is all we have? Okay. Oh, this looks offensive. I swear, y'all. And then I want to change his shirt to make him wearing a white shirt because that's the least I can do after butchering. You know, at least we're like referring to the album cover. I never said I was gonna recreate it verbatim. Let me save this real quick because I am not redoing that. Hell no. Okay, you know what? I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. All we have to add is the rainbow over here and then the bumblebees. So let's see if we have a rainbow sticker maybe. Perfect. Boom. Boom. Now we need the bumblebees. Oh, also before we do that, let me add his green hat because I feel like that's like a staple as well. So we're gonna go over here. I think the closest green is this, unfortunately, but you know what? It's better than nothing. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now let's please pray that we have a bumblebee sticker in here somewhere. Oh, we can do this. Oh, perfect. This is actually perfect. This literally looks like the exact thing that he used. And then what if I go over here, do the fill, make it yellow. Oh, no, okay. I think I have to flatten it first before I do that. So let's go back and move all the bumblebees to where we want them. And now we're gonna go over back to the fill. No.
No, no, no.
Yeah, exactly. No, no, no. There. Ooh, no, 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 no. Why does it keep making these lines? I don't want the lines. Oh, perfect, perfect. All right, you know what? I think this is the best we're gonna get. Here is the finished version of Tyler, the Creator's Flower Boy album by me on Kid Pix. It took a lot. It was a journey to get there, but we're here. Honestly, I'm more surprised than disappointed. I feel like this thing is about to crash any second, so we're gonna wrap it up and we're gonna go and start on our next album cover, which is Control by SZA. I don't know why I chose to do this one, seriously. It's another really detailed one, but I feel like it'd be fun. So let's get into it, I guess. We're gonna start with the background. I think it's easiest to do like a fill of a color that's closest to the background. The first thing I'm gonna start with is like a bunch of trees and grass kind of vibe. Let's go see if we can do, oh wait, we have background options. What's this? Oh no, like that is not the vibe, unfortunately. We could work with it maybe though. Who is this child? Like who is that? They're definitely probably like 35 now. We're gonna try doing something with this. We have to first cover this volcano because that is not the vibe of Control. Like if you ever listen to Control, which who hasn't, it's more of like an internal volcano than an external volcano. Okay, that's doing nothing. So let's go back into here and we're gonna just draw over this. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, now I think we can add some stickers of nature. There has to be more than this though. Like there has to be. So there's a bush. Yeah, why not? We'll add one back here. I guess we can use this tree. It's kind of bright though. Ugly. Let's go black because we need some depth. We need some texture and depth in here. Wait, this is actually kind of looking good. It's looking like a real foresty vibe. And maybe this kind of thing. A brown. Whoa. Maybe not that. Just do a little like messy, like dusty vibe, you know. Now that we have the nature green background, it's time to start on the computers. And you know what's ironic is last time I was on Kid Pix was probably one of these computers. Maybe if we look in home, we can find a computer. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything. The closest I can find is this computer, but it's red. I'm really not a fan of that, but I think this is our only option. But we can probably change the colors and we can flip them so it's not the end of the world. So give me a second. Yes, wait, this is perfect. Not that many options, but it's better than this ugly red. And then for the screen, we're gonna change them to black. That's good enough for me. I'm not too picky here. Now for the final part, other than the details, I have to add SZA. Like, I actually have to add her. So, very nervous. I hope I can find some kind of sticker vibe. We've got this guy, which I was kind of thinking could work. Hear me out. Hear me out. If I make her really big, right, like this, she would love this pose also. Hear me out, okay? Then we go and maybe we'll try to fill. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted. It's just that there's no in between. And then we're gonna do the same thing that I did with Tyler the Creator and just kind of manually draw on his clothes. Because we can't have a naked SZA. I mean, we can, love her, but that's not the vibe we're going for. So we're gonna put that right here. And then she kind of has like a gray or like a darker coat that's like hanging off. So we'll add that like, ooh, this is rough, but whatever. I don't want to do any more of it. I'm gonna keep it as that. And then we're gonna add her hair. Yeah. Oh, this is good, this is good. She has long, luscious hair in this, so. I mean, did I eat or did I eat? I didn't eat. Okay. This is crazy. But I did see, I forget if it was stickers or if it was, right? No, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go in with this eye maybe. Put it right here. Is there another? Okay, it's gonna have to be two right eyes. Like, there. Beautiful. Now we need some lips. I think there's lips in here somewhere. We're gonna have to go with these. That's a no, we can do this. That's as good as we're gonna get. Yeah. Last thing to do is add the wires because there's a bunch of wires going on in the back here. So let's go and get our pencil maybe. Make it a medium. Ooh, that's kind of thick. She's connected to the matrix. I think that's it. This one I have to issue an apology for. Tyler's was okay, you know? This one, I'm so sorry, SZA. I don't know how I got here. I genuinely did try, but this is not a reflection of my art. Please, I swear, it's not. Yeah, we need to go to the next one. I can't even look at that anymore. Like, that's scaring me. All right, our last and final album that I'm gonna recreate on Kid Pix is going to be Pink Tape by Lil Uzi Vert. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even really listen to this album much, but I just thought it'd be like a fun, different album cover to try and recreate on Kid Pix, so let's go into it. First order of business is we need to do the background. Like always, it's basically a pink American flag, which is pretty easy, I would say. I can only do this once. Maybe we'll make it black because it's not really giving what I want it to give. So now that we have that, we're gonna do the lines. We don't have much pink options to work with. I think this is gonna be a better fit. So we'll do that and we'll just keep alternating. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I chose this one because I knew it was gonna be slightly easier because the last two were a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it was a lot. I'm really getting the hang of this Kid Pix thing though. Like, I might be the first ever Kid Pix master. Anyways, now we're gonna go and add the white stars in this little section over here. There has to be stars somewhere in the rubber stamp section. I guess we're gonna go with these. I'm not about to count how many stars that there are. We're just gonna, you know, eyeball it just enough to make it look like a Star-Spangled Banner. Now we're gonna add Little Uzi. I forgot he got that like diamond in his forehead. Oh my God, that was so 2020. Maybe let's check the scary first because he is kind of scary, respectfully. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything in here. What the fuck is this? Like, what is that? Honestly, should I add it? Period. Hear me out, hear me out. We're gonna add the face, just one, and then we're gonna go in. We're gonna add this one instead because it's more of his hair vibe. And then we are just gonna draw in his face, shoulders, like that. It's definitely like a hear me out vibe, but like it's a vibe nonetheless. And then we'll do a line and we'll just do that. Yo, I'm eating this up. And then instead of stars, because it gets small, I'm just gonna add some dots on his shoulders. Oh, that is too small. It's gonna have to be like that. Now I just wanna accentuate his spikiness a little bit more because it's looking a little weak, you know? Oh, that is bad. Go back. Okay, that was pretty easy. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be, honestly, but there's not really much else to add. I could do like the little parental advisory thing in the side here. Parental advisor, yeah. All right, there we go. We have Pink Tape by Lil Uzi Vert on Kid Pix. It's pretty cool, I can't lie. Yeah, I'm lying. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. It was fun just to, you know, get back into my nostalgia and see what Kid Pix was about. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting, honestly. Sorry for missing last week, but I had the flu. I was sick as hell. But that's okay because I have so many ideas, so many videos in the works. Like the amount of ideas on this freaking notes app is crazy. There's probably 10, but like whatever. Comment down below which album cover you think I did the best, and comment below if you guys have ever used or heard of Kid Pix. Like I can't be the only one, please. I can't be that old. So y'all in the next video.